Hey, so this is Tether. This is a game that was made for TO Jam, the Toronto Game Jam 2013. So it was made by Dan Cox, who did all the art, Whitaker Trebella did all the audio and music, and myself, Matt Ricks, I did all of the programming and the coding of the game. So the theme of the Game Jam was uncooperative, and we wanted to make a game where you compete against the other players, but you also kind of have to work together sometimes with them. And so we actually chain the players together. Now this is a local multiplayer game. It's ideally a 4-player game played with gamepad. So here I'm playing with a PS3 controller, although it actually does work with keyboard as well. And so the point of the game is to collect 10 orbs of your color. So here I'm the purple player, I'm trying to collect purple orbs, and the green player is trying to collect green orbs. So that's one part of it. You're trying to collect 10 of your orbs, that's how you win the game. But because you're chained to the other player, your other goal is kind of just to pull them away from their orbs and make sure they can't collect them. So you can do that by pulling away, and you can also, if you time it just right, you can actually knock their orbs off the screen, like I just did there. And so being able to knock away the enemy orbs is an extremely powerful ability. So the green player, I'll let him win here, and then I'll go play a 4-player game in a second. So, okay, so there we go. So green player won. So that's 2-player. 2-player is pretty fun, but the game gets really interesting as a 4-player game. So this is with 4 players, and now we're all trying to collect 10 of our own color. But we also don't want any of the other players to win, so you end up kind of temporarily working together with the other players to kind of prevent certain players from getting orbs of their own color while still trying to get your own. So it's a pretty interesting game, actually, especially when you're playing locally with other players. There's a lot of strategy, a lot of tactics. You can kind of try to anticipate the moves that the other players are going to make, and it becomes a lot of fun. Yeah, so this is a game. It's again, we made it for the Game Jam, and it's totally free. You can play it in your browser. It was made with Unity, and you can get it at struct.ca, struct.ca/games/tether. So you can play it there, and then the game was coded with my Unity 2D framework called Futile. Which is an open source framework, and actually I've put up the full source code for this game as well on GitHub. So you can grab that at github.com/mattricks/tojam8 if you want to kind of see how this game was coded. Yeah, so check out the game and play it, and hopefully play it with some friends in real life. That's really the best way to do it. But at the very least, just play it with your keyboard against the AI, so you kind of get a feel for how the game works. And yeah, let us know what you think. We had a ton of fun making it, and hopefully you have lots of fun playing it too. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you later.